Welcome to the Patty Williams Podcast, the show where real stories spark inspiration, heartfelt conversations, and connections. And in every episode, we want to bring you a little closer to being the best version of yourself. I'm your host, Patty Williams, and together we'll explore ideas, insights, and everyday moments that shape a meaningful life. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's dive into today's episode. So glad you're here. And here we are. Thank you for being here and watching this because I have a word and prayer today. I am doing this in my life and thought it might be good to share it with you. And it may resonate with you and maybe it doesn't. But I think in 2026, I'm looking at reflecting on 2025. And I found that there's certain things I don't want to take into 2026. And I hope you're doing the same and looking and reflecting on your life, what will prosper you, what will help you in this 2026 year, what will be serve you well and what does not. And I found in my life that there's some enemies that I need to cut off. I do not need them in 2026. Now, by enemies, I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. The I should have done this. I could have done this. If I had, if I would have done this, those things that creep into our thoughts and thinking and how we see that failure, the fear, the guilt, the shame, the falling short, whatever it is in your life that points back to a time, a place, an action, a word, of whatever it was that maybe you carried beyond 2025. Maybe it's been in your life for a long time. And the shoulda, coulda, wouldas just make sure to drag all the guilt, shame, failures, fears into the new year. I personally do not want to bring those enemies with me. It's not it's not that we shouldn't learn from our past exactly while we reflect and look, but we need to do something that actually benefits us and serves us well in the new year. And we make that decision. And my sister used to say it this way: uh, decide what you want to start, keep, and get rid of. Start, stop, and keep. That's how she did it. Start what you want to start that's new, what you want to keep that's working well and serving you well, and what do you want to stop. So for me, I want to stop the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the fear, the guilt, the shame, the failures, whatever it is that's coming back to haunt me and here's what happens with those words and those things attached to those words in our life is that it points back to a time that um, we seem to fall short. But the truth is, we always fall short of something. We're always getting better. We're always looking to do things in a way that will help us to prosper in our life. So to get rid of some of these enemies of shoulda, coulda, wouldas is not allowing them to bring our focus back on the past, what we didn't do, what we couldn't do, what we should have done. Those things just lay heavy, and they're not. They don't help us if we're not using it to learn from. Then they're not helping us. It just keeps pointing our attention back there. So join me if you want to just join the thought and thinking of what's going to prosper you for 2026. How can you do this and achieve the things you want to achieve? But for me personally, I want to get rid of some enemies of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let me know in the comment if you relate to this. God bless and have a wonderful day.